not authentic.
They're not as real.
Exactly, they're not real. I can, I can, I don't have to see them again. I don't know. It's superficial. It's superficial, is what it is. I find myself sometimes um, shy around my own family, if that makes any fucking sense at all. I could talk to a stranger before I could talk to a family member that I haven't seen in a long time.
I'll take the
No,
test again.
it's
See if
fake.
it changes it.
It's fake. It's constructed, and it's not real because I'm never going to see this person ever again.
Bro, which is what Eric said. Eric said my FE isn't as good.
No, we have the special function stack. We have the FU better than.
We're our own category.
Our own type of feeling. It's. I think it's like the valuing of the FE. It's like you can use it, but I think maybe we value it less as a like.
I mean, people call me cold and emotionless all the time. That's very often descriptive of me.
Do you guys ever have problems um, releasing too much information about yourself upon meeting someone in order to evaluate whether or not they are willing to stand by you or not?
No.
I,
Like I have a problem. Like I will tell everyone. I will tell a person that I'm interested in or whatever that every fucking wrong thing about me because I don't want them to find out later and leave me or you know what I'm saying? I'll I
I
will
don't
lay
hide anything.
every fucking thing out on the table, and I know that's the wrong thing to do, but I do it
But I
because
mean,
I can't stand the thought of them finding out later and dismissing me. Yeah, I just lay it all out. I tell them everything that they need to know. No, I I I proactively tell them everything that's wrong with me, so I won't get hurt later if they find out.
so like this question
Huh?
says, feel strongly that something is good or bad. So like when I read that question, I'm thinking, like, do you know if it's good or bad? Like, I don't necessarily feel anything. Like, it's not something I'm gonna feel like I feel this is bad, so it's bad. I'm gonna say it's bad because it violates this, this, and this.
right, you're going to tie back to principles.
Yeah, so like, what do I say for that? Is that like I don't think it's asking what I think it's asking, or like I'm answering a different question or something.
Yeah.
I don't think they're personal values at all. I just think they're values that exist and are there.
Or you value them because you picked them. I think would be the more my yeah.
Yeah, that would be the FI thing, right?
That's what I was saying. Is that you picked them because they made sense, and therefore you value them. You didn't pick them because you valued them. You only valued them after you picked them.
Right.
Right, but I know what you said is interesting. Like I would almost say that, just trying to analyze my own self, it's like FI only like attaches to TI stuff. Like it doesn't really interact that much with the outside world.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Like I
TI,
ignore it.
like,
Like it might be
does
there,
makes all
but
the
like
decisions,
Are
and
you
then
saying- are you
TI
saying
can occasionally
logic
flag FI and go, okay, you can attach an FI flag to this one. We've really hashed this one out. We've stick a flag here. You can,
Are you trying to say that you logic out your feelings?
yes.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
But I don't really, but it's not, but some of those things is, we were talking about, because, I don't really have what I would consider feelings that much.
Sure. I try.
It's like, but I don't even try. Like, I don't,
I try my damnedest, but I can't do it.
It's just like,
Oh, Rachel,
I don't know.
my
There's
girl.
lots of analogies and different thoughts, but yeah. Like one of the things about ENTPs, supposedly like, we don't, you high schoolers are like, what, do you know what you value or what you want? And you're like, no, not really.
Oh.
Yes.
like
Yeah.
the question should be something like, is it because you feel that something is good or bad that you believe that it's good or bad, or something like that, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Differentiate.
it needs to be more definitive or defined
Yeah.
question.
TI until I come to a conclusion.
Yeah, I mean that one, and then the FI part just kind of coattails the TI part. Like it might go along with it, but that's not why I'm doing it. Like it goes back to the genetic fallacy. Like who cares what my feelings are about it? That doesn't make it true or false or whatever.
I took 4 Ativans, 1 milligram. I'm out of Clonopin. I was my psychiatrist on the 28th. I asked him for Xanax. I've been on Clonopin for like fucking 15 years, and I'm immune to it now. Yeah, me too.
Like I think if I'm like interpreting the question, I would just say that's not me at all. But I mean it is, but it's me for different reasons. The question's asking.
Well, it's asking a result, not a process. So, kind of, it's
You
asking
think?
a statement of. Well, it's asking, is there? It was the one about whether you know. What was it? If you feel things are good or bad, was that the question?
Feel strongly that something is good or bad. That's all it's saying.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you know where I can associate it with. Yeah.
Well, in the moment, I probably wouldn't even recognize that I had the feeling, but I would think.
Well, some of the things I find, just talking about, like, I find that my TI down principles, once they've been established and like accepted, like those are the cores. They didn't always exist, but now that they're the cores, and that's what I define as my core principles, then FI, or you can kind of bypass the logic because you've already been through it, and you go, somebody's violating this, I'm upset, but it's
Yeah, I
not.
definitely get angry on those
Yeah,
things.
it's like I get angry when somebody's like, like one of my numero uno, my big ones is like, like freedom and like not infringing on other people's. And so it's like, okay, somebody's violating that, I get angry, but it's not, it's because I know it's violating that TI principle that I came to or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really react to.
So, are you saying you act irrationally, emotionally sometimes?
Not really.
What was the question? What?
Because I do sometimes react irrationally, emotionally, because I do have very fragile feelings when it comes to my core beliefs, which are basically just to be kind to other people. And when people aren't kind to other people, I don't understand it, and um, and that's the only time that I ever get angry. And it only lasts for like I can't stay angry. I can't hold a grudge. I wish I could. I wish I could, but I cannot stay angry at anyone, regardless of what they do to me, for longer than fucking 30 minutes. Because I have to fucking analyze it in my mind, what's wrong with them, and then I feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
Which is fucked up because like they're the ones that are wronging me.
I'll only act irrationally based upon, I guess, feelings or whatever when I'm angry.
I don't get.
But that's like reacting when I'm angry, and if somebody tries to calm me down with logic or something, like that'll work over a long period of time. But in that moment, I'm gonna freaking be furious.
But I'm the beacon. I'm the beacon of logic. I'm the beacon of stability in any situation. And when my feelings are hurt, it's like it's when my emotions come out, and it's irrational, and I know it's irrational, and I can't help it, and it hurts me to know that I'm acting that way because I'm objectively observing myself acting that way, but I know it's wrong, or I think it's wrong. I don't know. I don't know if it's wrong to feel bad. I don't know if it's wrong to be angry. I can't be angry at people. I just can't. Empathy is a weird thing with me because I have it, but I don't know how to use it. I do have it, but I do not know how to use it. And I guess I just take assault, emotional assault, and feel sorry for the person that's assaulting me. I don't know. I'm moving it in my mind. I'm saying what's wrong with them psychologically, and I'm trying to figure that out. And then I end up feeling sorry for them, even though I've been wronged. And it's fucked up because like that's not the way a person is supposed to be, right? I mean,
I don't think it's the way you're supposed to be. A lot of your
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about that. Yeah, yeah.